Oh. Okay, hang on. There were bodies here. We got there one. Guess there's more. Wow. Shit. These terrors just walking around here. Oh, it's picking up the banner. Okay, so that's going to be the one that's under the animal corpse that we have. I'm assuming we've taken that one because I think it's outside the range. Eastern. Oh. I'm going to climb up and go around. Oh, son of a... Where's the climb up? There we go. Alright. Bodies near catapult is a maybe. But where's bodies near catapult? Makes me wonder if some of them only appear after you get other ones. I don't know. Because we were pinging around here before, and we only ever got that one, but I don't care. We got it. Eventually. Worth? Maybe not. But we did it. Leave none behind. Leave none behind. I got the letters.
Have you seen any of our fallen men out there?
I've brought back the personal effects of your fallen soldiers.
This will mean much to loved ones left behind. I cannot thank you enough.
Exalted Plains. And we still have heaps. Camp. Find the spot marked on the sketch. It's so cool. I like these ones. This is, you know, where you go to the codex and you've got to find it. Somewhere on the water in between two deer statues. Or elk statues, whatever they are. I don't know if we're going to get enough of that. Oh, if we give more stuff to the daily, should we get another iron from somewhere? Okay. We have to try and get to that camp. I think we can maybe get around here. Up you get. Wakey wakey. Apparently that was a little too far to jump. Alright, I thought it was makeable. Lawrence would have made it. Would have made it look easy. Why does that count as dead? Definitely should not count as dead.
Whoa.
Rude. Game's just being rude.
No sign of trouble.
What do we got here? Ah, okay, it's an operation. Oh, there's a locked locked door. I like locked doors. thing there. Loot. And look at them, they struggle with. Always check to see if there is a staircase first, I guess. I was watching. Hell this. Oh, I'm out of breath. Okay, we run again. Oh, I'm out of breath. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get to the top of the tower. Oh, too much breath. Superb belt of staggering. 10% to stagger on being hit. I think someone needs to be wearing that. What's my belt? Attack speed when below 50% health. Yeah, he's got a really crappy. 5% sunder when being hit. Probably better. %2 stagger. Woo! We just don't keep them below health, so that one's kind of silly. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's going to go through there. That one locks us in there and we can't get up there. We can go across the water now. And I couldn't even come close to finding what those were. That one's at the war room. I don't know if anyone's available though. Might go this way then. You don't need anyone available to do those at the war room. You just do them. So we'll go up that way and do that one anyway. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Because it's the 3 sections you get, one of the 3 you get perks with. Heavy rain. No, on the bridge, Cassandra. She's smart. Now, let's check out the level of these guys. If it's higher, we'll go. It'll probably be even if it's higher, it'll probably be low enough that we can do it. But may as well go to a different zone and knock out those easy ones before they, so we can still get experience and stuff. 15s. I mean, we can handle this, but we're just going to get further away from some of the other ones. Although I think it's getting to the stage that it doesn't matter. We may as well just smash it out from here. fact that, like, if something... It's kind of cool, but somewhat frustrating too, that if you knock something over, you might not now have line of sight because it's not standing up. So your dude runs closer to get it. Well, that's a lot of loot for left round.
How much do you want to bet that rubble's in fashion in Orlais by next fall?
Very good job. Wish that camera didn't jump just because you select another player.
One down.
They're gonna keep coming back. What's this quest? Inventory is full. Really? Seems unfortunate. Mage on the hay bales. Combat's over. Can I grab this? Guess not. So it looks like the objective thing is here. Uh-oh. Man, I hate horrors. So glad I looked around to say what we're doing. There we go. There you go. Angry. Ouches. Go this way. We go through here. You go through here and not up there. Where are you? Come on. Sandra, if you want to go attack those guys, I guess the worst thing is when a melee character gets stuck and it just requires a jump to get out of it, but you don't know she's standing there. You tell her to go to do something else, she's like, no, I'm stuck, but I haven't told you. That's okay. Come on, kill this guy. Alright, not that one. That one, yep. Everyone on that one. Level 15 though. I think we shouldn't have pushed on this island. I think we should have, because usually when you expand a zone, like, jumps a section of enemy health. And you can see we've pushed up so much. It's It's good to know it's there, but oh man, we can't travel either. I mean, we're gonna have to fight our way up anyway. Yeah, it's a bit silly to come through, but that's all right. We'll go somewhere else. The Skyhold. What's the next zone on the list then? Emerald Graves. Oh, I'm pretty Liana. If there's any others to go back to, just to clean up. We got a thing in Hinterlands. We should probably just quickly do that. I think that's the one. Ah. We need to master a combat technique. What if that's because of a level we hit? Can I help you, Harding?
Inquisitor.
Tell me about yourself.
So, who's Scout Harding, really?
Me?
You heard
I'm
this
no
already.
one. Live near Red. When the Inquisition came through, then I signed on. Wanted to see the
Why
world
has she
before
got
it
a
was swallowed
little
up
what's
by
new?
that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Okay. Well,
Take care.
Yo. Worship.
Finally, a place for the horses. I forgot about the
This is a fine fortress. It's very quiet. I wonder if you tire of quiet. I am keen, Inquisitor. I bring the Maelstrom, the Tempest. Are you interested?
I don't know.
You've told me nothing. How can I know?
Then you can sit and wait, or you can leap. They say you're in charge. I say, from where? From the thick of things? From the fore? That's how you create victory. You wade in, smash a glass, make a mess, and change the battle from within. You may think you now lead, but when you're the Tempest, you're someone to follow.
Why is this a good discipline?
Why would this suit me?
It suits you if you make it suit. There's no way to make elemental chaos sensible if you're not the type. The enemy will know you're coming, but like a boat before the storm, what can they do besides batten down and pray? The Tempest leaps where they shouldn't, and makes the battle fit them. Is that you?
Yeah. Your name is just Kim.
Is your name a title? Keem seems underwhelming.
Should it be Tornado, or Gale, or Bluster Kerfuffle, Master of Windy Import? Tempest is simplicity. Unpredictable does not mean foolish. Spirited does not mean
Thief.
arrogance. Let your
Thief.
enemies make those mistakes.
I'm not signing on as a Tempest just yet.
I received a bird. It had a note. Now I am here.
You're here to train me.
Ah, that is it. The Inquisitor wishes to become more than Inquisitor. Perhaps he wishes to walk in shadow, even as he is bathed in light.
Shadow
To save
seems alright.
life through inflicting death. Childish notions. The profession of assassin has no time for it.
Yeah, respect the profession. Yeah.
Your profession has my respect.
No, that,
I'm
I
eager
didn't
to
say I
learn.
wanted to learn it.
Really? We shall see. Let me first say he does not want to be an assassin, any more than he would wish to be a sword or a cudgel. Such are the weapons of others. They lack intent. He must become his own assassin. There is a difference. Let me next say, death has nothing to do with it. Death is the payment, the Bible.
I won't commit to this yet.
Yeah, I'll even get out of that conversation. I'm going to put a manual save in before the bad dialogue options trick me into taking something I don't want to take.
You're the Inquisitor, hmm? Honored. Don't ruin it.
Ruin it?
By pretending to something you're not. If you want things just so, what I have to teach will be lost on a fool. Your people asked for an artificer. My name is Three Eyes. Let's get started.
Okay, I don't know which one of those I'm going to take, because they give you nothing about what they will do. Artificer, Assassin, Tempest. Artificer does traps. Neither they nor their explosive mines are wherever enemy expects them to be. I mean, if anything, it's just an ability tree, right? That we're going to spike trap, elemental mines, opportunity knocks, fallback plan. Right. I won't take the assassin tree. Here, they're all very knifey. Or Tempest tree. Which is flask. No, I mean, so we're going to take the assassin one. Just because I don't want to have spikes. But I don't want to use knives anyway. I wonder if the actual layout of the tree is any worthwhile. That one's going to cost me... Okay, the spike one's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 7 levels just to get all the perks. Or get all the passive. You can get it less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as well. Oh, gross. Are the trees all the same? Looks like the trees are all the same. That's going to be 7 points if you want to get them all. Alright, so we'll take the assassin one from air. From air.
Right. Straight to business. Not yet. I'll come back to this.
The profession of assassin requires more than I have seen, more than has been done.
Are you like a bard or a crow? Start me on the path. Let's just go.
I'm ready to start learning.
He is willing. Will it always be so? There are tasks, processes, ways to train the mind and body. They require simple motions. First steps. Then we shall see what he may become.
Acquire writing on assassin methods. Assassin guild leader tokens. Gather knife materials. I wonder if you can get all of them. I mean, the other guys are there, unless you change. If you complete a specialization without talking to the others, they will no longer be addressable. But the exclamation mark will permanently remain. Interesting. I think we have a need for the War Council. Have a look-see. Oh yeah. So that's not a repeatable though. Gather metals probably is. Stop the war. Nice. Yes, that's at the Exalted Plains. So we'll just do that to unlock that. We're not going to go there though. Thank you, Cullen. Over in Ferelden we can do. No, just materials. Oh, Josephine needs to do that one? Okay. She's doing that one there. No, she's not. Someone else is doing that one.
Let us begin.
Right.
So where did we want to go? Oh, we're just traveling around. Hinterlands, wasn't it? Yeah, so we picked up a quest somewhere, and we did one of them in the zone. It had 2 other zones to go to. Hinterlands is one of them. I think there was something else. Oh, there's also that other dragon, but I don't think we're ready to do the other dragon over here. This is one of the Inquisition Circle quests. That one. It's also that one. Oh, they're both here. Okay. Let's go around this side. I think it's up the hill, right? Oh. He's like, why have you got this quest selected? No, okay. You're good, man. You stay there. You do you. I didn't sell stuff. Definitely should have sold stuff at the vendor. Dorian greatly approves. There you go. I should have marked that. No. Let's take the horse up, maybe. Let's run it. Run it up.
Inquisitor.
No, don't want to speak to you. I do need some iron, though. I need a piece of iron so I can do the Dalish quest back at Thingy. The plains. Oh, we need elf fruit. A lot of elf fruit. And blood lotus. Did he just die? Yeah, he just died. That must... Crits are on. What do we have for Way of the Assassin? Okay. Speak to the trainers. I did speak to them. Cryo writing on them. Listen to the receiving crystal with Liliana. If we do that at the place. I might do that another time. Hissing waters. Oh, that's north of the western approach. Emerald Graves. I'm going to sell stuff. Let's do that first. We'll do that from here. Just head to there. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, actually, it's getting a bit close. Time it up. Not going over time today.
It's good to have commerce restored.
Might go a little bit, but not like a Friday. Where's the vendor? Behind me. Okay, so sell all of these, and then buy back the Ferelden Medal of Service. What do you have? Arms one. No. It's Kunari. That's look good. Maybe the assassin. Where are they? Alright, let's have a look at the map. This must not be available yet. That's the deep roads one. Oh, that's the bridge one. No. Oh, Forbidden Oasis. I wonder if we've got enough shards for that now. Huh, there's a thing there. Let's have a quick look.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
Pretty sure that's repeatable. I think it's that cave. Is that the 9,000 2 and 1? I found another sandbag. Is that what it's? So that's what it's called when you underrated in a tournament. Interesting. What's their ranking?
Inquisitor.
That's good, man, though. They're about your ranking online. So how did they end up? Whoa. Where did you come from? How did they end up sandbagged? Never played a tournament. I wonder if going forward, if things will get done to prevent this from being a thing. Because clearly it's a good way to get a victory, right? If you haven't played in a tournament, just be like, well, instead of going in now and then having to always be up against people that are probably more experienced in tournaments and of equal rank, I'll just wait a few years until I'm fairly experienced and go in much stronger than what I am and get a victory. I mean, maybe people won't intentionally do that, but I could see it accidentally being a thing, especially like in chess with the way the online stuff is now. You know, people just start doing chess.com or equivalent in their country because it's fun and they want to. And then if they after a while they go, chess is just not for me, they bow out. But if after a while they like it, they're like, okay, I'm really liking this. They keep doing it, and then eventually they're like, oh, I could try actual tournaments and stuff. Oh, Blood Lotus. I need Blood Lotus. And I think it, like, more accidentally where nothing underhanded, but people just end up in that situation, and now you've got a lot of people that are not appropriately ranked in a bracket that you know what I mean? As far as you've understood, well, it doesn't. There you go, because Waha just said he was against someone who's what's the bracket you're in in the tournament? 1,000 and under, except you've got a 1,500 rating, and the person that you come against is similar. Like, that's a huge difference, right? And you've only got. Sandbagging comes from race car driving, where a driver can deliberately underperform as if they're driving a car full of sandbags. There you go. And so you have... How many matches are in the Swiss? Is that just today, or was that... Is tomorrow's part of the Swiss as well? Oh, 7. Oh, and then is it just... There's no more matches after that? It's just... Depending how you went up against the people you were up against? Placement. Yeah, Baha's rated. Or even if he wasn't, it still doesn't. You still end up in this situation. Yeah, 1050. There you go. But online is 1500, and that's what I was saying. Is that with something like chess, where there's so much availability to play online and do well, you can end up with people that are well above their rating entering tournaments. Baha's had 3 matches, and one of them has already been another person like him, so that's 2 out of, like, he's 1 person and the other 3 people are 3, so 2 out of 4 people in this little 8-person section of a tournament are sandbagged so far. That's a 50% ratio. How do I get to these top ones? Small sample size? Yeah, well, it is. No, you don't. But I never said for very long. I said for the initial tournament.
Let's look around.
Because you don't. The problem is if it happens with enough people, it potentially means that could happen in every tournament, right? That every tournament like the one Baha's in, a bracket gets taken out by someone who is much better than their rating says, which almost makes a farce out of that bracket for people that are actually wanting to participate. Is that the cavern I need to get into? I think that's the cavern I need to get into. I just don't know how to get there. Oh no, it's this one. The winner of this bracket will be someone who belongs in 2 brackets up. Well, that's the thing, and it's the equivalent of it'd be like someone who dropped out of high school and goes back as a 30-year-old, and I don't know, let's say there was a high school boxing team, and having them be like, oh, you know what, I did some boxing in the army, now that I'm in high school, I'll sign up for this, and them going into tournaments with people. And not through any of the, unfortunately, not through any of the fault of the people actually participating. Like, it's not your fault this happened. It just did. And so the only other option is, what, are you supposed to never, or the other person you're up against, never go in tournaments? Well, that's kind of sucks. It just feels like that there needs to be something. I don't know how you address it though. I wouldn't. I wouldn't envy the person if it ever came to a decision that something needed to be done to address that. It'd be a really interesting sort of case study to read up on how they came to the decision of what to do. I think the only other similar one is the only other time I've seen something kind of like this is you hear these stories about people from other countries, coming to do high school or college in the US at basketball. And because they're coming from another country, they're not able to have their records aren't as verifiable as especially if they're coming from a country with less rigorous documentation. There'd have to be a strong incentive to get properly rated, as beating up on lower brackets is easy money. Why wouldn't you keep doing that as long as you can? Exactly. Like, let's say, what if you decided, hey, I want to do this for money, and you wanted to start staying lower ranked? The problem is, like, you have to... Now, if you win this tournament, what's going to happen to your official ranking? It'll go up a couple hundred points. Yeah. So then you'd have to do something to get it lowered for the next tournament. If you want to do that. So how, like, and that's the thing. I'm sure if it was a thing that was capable of being done on a regular basis, people would be doing it. You win the low stakes club tournaments. Do you have to pay for entry to those, or are they going to be free tournaments? Free, yeah. And you pay $30 for a club membership. Yeah. Would club... Yeah, but... club membership would probably give you entry into or cheaper amounts in a couple of the better tournaments anyway, wouldn't it? Even if it didn't. And even sort of having some sort of... There's no way of enforcing a link to chess.com with you because second account, right? You should do this, Baha. You should become a professional sandbag chess player. You know, it's the long game, though. You write a book, and then you sell them movie rights. That's where the big payout is. Or even better, you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it to fix the system by exposing it. I wonder if that should have gone to the tank. Eh. I'm pretty sure it goes just to me, not to everyone. I think I just got a 20% spirit resistance gain. Yeah, and she's got 0. Yeah, well, no, you're in a situation where it couldn't be helped. And by the way you described the opponent you came up against, it seems like they were in a similar situation where they just played online or I don't know, were good or something, and then decided to go to play in a chess tournament. And I think that's more likely what's going to happen in the future with, you know, the way that, you know, chess has grown through chess.com and other chess websites, is that people could just have an interest in it, sign up and enjoy it, and then after, you know, if they get good enough, someone might say, hey, have you thought about... And you don't need to get super good, right? You could just be good enough where you're like, you know what, I just want to go play chess against other people. Tournament sounds fun. And you show up for the first time and they go, oh, we're going to put you in the under 1,000, the 1,000 and under bracket because you haven't played in a tournament before. And someone's like, oh, really? Because they're thinking, oh, I'm in chess.com and I'm 1,300. You know, and all of a sudden they're 2 or 3 brackets lower. And I think that's more likely what's happened to be unintentional. Like I said, I'm sure there's going to be someone who's, you know, actively trying to lower... Because there's always people like that. Right. Where do we get that? But I think it's more likely people that just accidentally be in that category.
Now that they are disbanded, the Templars are unlikely to pose a threat to apostate mages.
I expect you are correct.
I thought you would be pleased.
I will be pleased when the world we share is not threatened by a
You
blight
can't get that light. Oh, because it's not the veil light. Where's the veil light? Unless we've already... No, we haven't activated the rune because it's not out.
Agreed. When it is done, I promise what you have done here will not be forgotten.
Thank you, Seeker. I think.
Maybe that only opens up when I get all of them. Ah, here it is. So, I'm still not 100% on the format. You play against 7 people in a Swiss, and you get a placement from that, and then no more matches? Or if you do well enough, do you go forward like next weekend or later? Seven games altogether. Yeah, that's right now. Like, so you've done 3 today, 2 tomorrow, and then 2 the next day. And is that it? Tournament's done? Yeah. So the winners determine just on the... So, does that mean the winner will be someone who went 7-0? Rude. What happens if 2 people are 7-0? Like, I'm assuming there's more than 14 people or something, or 16 people in the bracket, so there could be quite a few people that end up at that. Unlikely? Alright, let's stand in the fire. Alright, why'd you stand in the fire again? Oh, there's only 40 people. Oh, okay. Wow, so 5% of them at least are sandbagged. I love it. I love this. Yeah. Well, if there's only 7 rounds played, you could have... you could easily have... You only need to have 8 pairings if they're only doing 7 matches. So, potentially you could have... 6 people go 7-0. And depending how it falls with the other 2, you could have 7 people. Oh, it's your paper. Okay, I'm thinking of a different one. Yeah, I know what's happening now. The bracket gets the new one. What's what I'm thinking of round robin. No, I'm not. I'm thinking of... Yeah, no, I am. Yeah. Yeah, Swiss, they redraw the bracket after every round, don't they? So that the winners play the... They rank from best record to worst record, and then just line them up like that. Is that enough? Well, that'll give you an indicator then of how many people are underranked, because they'll be at the top at the end on the end few days. We got one of them. Just need a lot more shards. That's really interesting how that's laid out. I'm going to take them all for Panz anyway, so we can make our dude boss. But they probably really should go on the tank. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe the tank doesn't need them. But then you should probably share them out, but you can't, because whoever opens that final chest gets them all. Oh well. It's all good. It's worked out really well. I think that's about it. We're going to sit near the war table room for tomorrow.
He likes
Josephine, my love.
Yes.
I thought we might go somewhere a little more private for a while.
I have so much to do, but... Oh, let's do. After you.
Aw, isn't that sweet? I think we've got anything else to do here. Yeah, we'll just wait out front of the war room for tomorrow. Put a save in.